I'm not wasting any dreams this Christmas. I've made my wish upon that star. The only dream of which my list consists is to always be wherever you are. This year there will be no praying.
Hi everyone, welcome to the second weekend of Advent. This is going to be Vlogmas days 6 and 7 because I have quite the weekend ahead of me, so I thought I'd do the whole weekend in one just to make things a little bit easier on myself. But yeah, we have a Christmas lunch in a very short time. We have the traditional cutting down the trees. We have a family dinner. We have a Christmas market. I wonder what more we're going to try to fit in. Knowing us, we're going to put something else in there. But yeah, I know we're going to have fun. I know I'm going to be well dressed. I am wearing my finished old-timer slip over, the Christmas edition, where I, instead of doing the color work on the chest and on the body, I opted for just one little row of reindeer here at the bottom. I think it is so cute and it is very, very easy to wear. I feel super comfy in this. Usually, if we had just one thing to go to, I would probably wear it with nothing underneath, just because I think we talked about this before. These Christmas events, they tend to get pretty hot, but we are also going to be outside for hours on end today, so I thought, no, I'm gonna wear a shirt underneath. I can always just take off the shirt if I overheat at some point, but for sure I'm not gonna take off the slip over. It is so pretty. I think I got it to the exact length that I wanted. I think the color work section is placed where I want it placed. I love the neckline. I love the short sleeves. I love everything about this sweater. So I am going to be very, very cozy as I do all of the Christmassy things today.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday.
Good morning. It is now Vlogmas day 7 and I have yet another fun-filled Christmassy day ahead of me. We're going to a Christmas market. It's one that I have never been to before. It's on one of our beautiful old castles here in Denmark, Slot. Their Christmas market is supposed to be absolutely adorable. So my friend Anne invited us to go there and then to go for a nice cozy lunch together. I am really excited for this. I love Christmas markets. But I just wanted to say good morning. I wanted to show you what I'm wearing today. This is probably the closest I get to a statement sweater. This is my Jericho's Rose. It's the Advent pattern for maybe 2022, something like that. The original, the sample for the pattern was made with my own scraps. So it is very subdued, very It's an unassuming sweater, that kind of thing that you can just throw on and just be cozy. This one, it takes a little more to wear this one because it is so bright, it is so pretty, it's a statement piece. I knit this using an advent calendar from one of our Danish hand dyers by Killerek, and she is known for her very bright, very happy, almost obnoxiously so colors. And yeah, I loved it. Jericho's Rose is actually knit bottom up because my thought was that in November you could knit the body and the sleeves, and then come December 1st you could put everything together and start using your advents as you were opening them. So this down here is day number 1, and then they continue on up until day 24. And I did show you the other day that I took out most of the flowers. In the pattern there are instructions to add some flowers, embroidered flowers. I love them on my first version, but here they just looked a little bit like little spiders, but I left a couple just because I kind of liked them, but they were too much. But yeah, I am gonna be lightening up a rather gloomy day with all of the colors. Yesterday, I didn't get a lot of knitting or crochet done. I did work a little bit on my sock. It's actually pretty close to being done now, my sock. And I almost got all of yesterday's color crocheted into my blanket. But yeah, tonight when I come home, I'm gonna show you what I did. I'm hopefully also gonna show you that I was able to do just a little bit on the drive to the Christmas market and back. It is, 35 minutes drive, so I should be able to get at least a little bit done on that trip.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belts.
Good evening. We are back home again. It's getting dark out, as you can see. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm just a little bit tired now. Right now I have the cookies in the oven, and the second they're done, I will be on the couch with a nice squishy blanket, huge pot of tea, freshly baked cookies, and probably some knitting. But before all that happens, I just wanted to show you what I have been making this weekend. It's not a lot, but there's some. And also I want to show you something really exciting that I got today at the Christmas market. But yeah, I have of course been working on my blanket. Not as much as I would have wanted to, but it's been the weekend. We have been going at it. So this stitch marker is from Saturday morning. I have not even been able to, I was going to say I've only crocheted in the yarns from my advent calendar. I'm not even done with that. I still have some left for today. So these 2 colors were from yesterday. And then this one up here is the color for the day. So I think I'm gonna finish that before I start knitting on my amaryllis. last time you saw it, I think that was Friday night. And I think I have added one more section of color work. I'm not totally sure, but I think this last section of color work is new. I did not knit it onto a longer cord. I am going to do that tonight because it's difficult to do color work on a too short needle. So I'm going to fix that for sure tonight. And I also hope to get knitting on it because this was the second Sunday of Advent. So there were some new colors for me. I had packed these 3 beautiful colors that's just going to go perfectly with what's already in here. I had also packed a pale yellow. No, I don't have it here. Really pale yellow, but I don't know that that is gonna. I don't think that's gonna go with what I am aiming for in this sweater. So probably I'm just gonna add these 3 colors and then repeat some of the other colors. I can see that when I was packing this advent calendar for myself, I was being ambitious because for today, the second Sunday, I had not only packed the rest of the contrasting colors, but I had also added an extra ball of the main color, as if I were to finish the color work and knit up almost 2 balls of the main color. But I have probably been going for the rather safe than sorry, I guess. Anyway, I have yarn. I have all the yarn I need. I have a quiet evening ahead of me. I have plans to add some new colors to my amaryllis. The last thing that I've been working on is, of course, my Christmas sock, my Nisse socks. I am on the second sock. This is ridiculous because I am so close to being finished. A few more rounds on the toe and I will be done. And it's been like this for more than 24 hours. Why I didn't sit down to finish this? I was going to say I don't know, but I do know. I have not been sitting down, so that's probably why. I am going to finish this. There is no reason to have a sock this close to being finished without actually being finished. So that's also on the agenda. I don't know that I'm going to be doing it tonight. Maybe I will wait until tomorrow for some better light. I could, of course, put on my glasses, but we'll see. Maybe it's too complicated. I think I'm too tired to be going into something as complicated as grafting a toe tonight. You can hear I'm full. I have had my fill of fun and all the experiences. Let me just quickly show you some beautiful things that I found on the Christmas market today. I did try to take a little bit of footage while there. I don't know how good it turned out. If it was good, you will probably have seen it already. If not, oh, it was beautiful. It was lovely. And I got this ceramic hyacinth bulb. Isn't it just the most amazing thing? I love my hyacinths, and actually I like them even better when they're just in the bulb as here than I do when they're actually in full bloom. But this one, I love it. It's adorable. And then as we were walking through the halls of of this castle, I could see that we were coming up on something that could potentially be really interesting. There was some alpaca stuff, you know, socks, scarves. Then came some sweaters and a little bit of alpaca yarn. I mean, I always get excited about yarn, but alpaca is not my favorite fiber. So I was calm. I was composed, no worries. But then in the next hole was this. This is pelt wool. This is probably my favorite wool. Pelt wool is, it looks and feels, when you look at this in the skein and when you touch it, it feels rather rustic, almost coarse. But then as you knit with it and the heat from your hands gets to work their magic, the yarn blooms. And then when you block it, it blooms even more. And then as you start wearing your finished garment, it just keeps getting better and better and better all of the time. It works up like almost a little halo of fuzz. It has this, it really keeps its shape. Stitch definition is not amazing because of the fuzz, of course, but it keeps its shape. It's wonderful. I love the pelt wool. It's not all that easy to get your mitts on. I have bought a couple of times from Hillesvåg in Norway. And also I found one shop in Denmark over on Bornholm that also carries some pelt wool. But here, there was all the pelt wool that anyone could wish for. So I got 5 skeins, and this is a sport weight. I'm sure that it's going to knit up as a DK because, again, it blooms so much. It does have 275 meters to 100 grams. But I actually think that it's going to work up as a DK. It does say gauge 21 stitches to 10 centimeters. So that would definitely be a DK. Yeah, this goes in my treasure box, my yarn collection, and I will enjoy looking at it and cuddling it. And one day, one beautiful day, I'm going to knit myself a wonderful sweater with it. But that's not going to be today. Today, I can smell the cookies being almost done. I can hear the kettle boiling. So I am going to go fix the things. And then I'm going to make myself extra super cozy. Put on a Christmas movie and just knit my heart out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope to see you again tomorrow.